My name's Kolelas. I am an actor, but also a director and a writer, sometimes producer when I have to. And yeah, this is me. I was in a situation where, you know, I've done some acting training in the school in New York, but it wasn't a full-on 2-year course. So I don't have a natural drama degree. I don't know if I should be saying that, but I don't have an actual drama degree. On my CV, it doesn't look very attractive. All I'd done before that was just commercials, which, you know, it shows you got some kind of experience, but you know, if you want to have to tackle more drama-based stuff, I don't know, the commercials, I don't know if it holds a lot of weight. So I'm like, okay, I need, you know, something to show I'm worth it, and just to put me, you know, put me out there, and people know that, okay, well, people, at least casting directors know, okay, I'm here, I'm there. So I thought, okay, I need to be in a film that will be at festivals, because, you know, I thought, oh, festivals, everyone's looking at festivals, and people get noticed like that. Tried to work on a few short films. A lot of them weren't what I expected. They weren't, you know, I mean, they were lacking in different areas. Apart from this one short film I worked on, and this one was amazing. I don't want to say that all short films that you're going to work on, if they're unpaid, they're going to be. No, I've worked on one that was unpaid. He was a student, and it was amazing. Musa from Ana Moreno. It went across a lot of festivals, brilliant story. But most of the films I worked on after that weren't, you know, up there. And because of my film background and my film degree that I've got, I was, you know, a lot of times I found myself able to work to, you know, actually pinpoint exactly what's going wrong. So I thought, you know what, I've got this knowledge that all these people that I'm working with do not have, and I'm an actor and I want to be in a film that will get seen in festivals and get me noticed. And I was like, okay, you know, why don't I do it myself, you know? And so that's where the sort of the drive came from.
My father gave it to me. First day I ever played. He said, no matter how much you win or you lose, you always leave with something you came in with. I think it was supposed to bring me good luck. Oh, yeah.
Then after that, I thought, okay, you know, if I'm going to do it, it needs to be worth it. And I need to find a story. I need to find a story that's, you know, good enough to I just didn't want to have, you know, because you watch lots of stuff on TV and cinema, and it's very spoon-fed. And I don't like that, you know. So I just spent a lot of time writing my story. Came across a video on Vimeo of some guy testing his new camera, and he was filming his mate just walking down the streets and the tube and everything, and there was like some atmospheric music to it. I was, oh, I really like that. I don't know why, but I really like it. Why don't I make a film about this, about a guy that's walking, trying to go somewhere, but, you know. And then I thought, okay, how do I make it interesting? Just keep on adding obstacles to it. Yeah, like, I don't know, where is he going? Does he want to go where he's going? Maybe not. Okay, if he doesn't want to go where he's going, why is he going there? You know, just keep on adding stuff. Add a relationship. Is he on his own? Is he with someone? Is the person there willingly? And, you know, so add loads of stuff that make, you know, sort of up the ante. And then after 2-3 nights, there we go, I had a script. And yeah, it was good to go. Sit down.
Enter your PIN code. Enter your destination number.
looking for a DOP based in Paris. Vimeo searched, found a lot, messaged every single one of them. Look, this is my script. I'm gonna make this happen. Are you interested? I like your work, so and so. 3 of them got back to me. I just went with the best one. Went to Paris for a month, met up with him, started planning everything, picking out my locations, trying to put together a crew. Had a few auditions for the lead girl. And then it all came, after a month, it all came together. My last 3 days there were the actual shoot. We shot over 3 days. And after it was done, I came back to London and got started with the post-production, which took about 7-8 months maybe. And so that's the editing, the color grading, the sound design, and the music as well, music composing. And yeah, it was done. Then we were done. It took, altogether, I actually counted, it took 333 days to complete, from writing it to the post-production being finished.
Dis-moi, t'as l'enveloppe?
Yeah.
Je vais t'envoyer quelqu'un pour t'ouvrir. Vas-y.
How I funded the film, it was all, I mean, I didn't get anyone to help to back it up. It was all from me. Few reasons for that. I wrote the film, you know, it just happened, you know, it happened like that. I had the idea, the script was ready, I was ready to go, momentum was going. I didn't want to lose that momentum, but if I wanted to get money from somewhere, from someone else, I would have to convince them that this film is worth it. And I just couldn't, you know, it's, okay, look, I'm an actor, I want to write this, direct this, produce this as well. I have never written, directed, produced at the same time before. Furthermore, I've never directed before. Even though I studied, I've never actually directed before. I've never produced before. I don't think the stuff I produced at uni count. And in terms of my acting skills, I've only done 2 commercials. Who's going to give me the money? Who's going to give me the money? You know, if these are the facts, it's going to be really hard to get the money. And I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it would have taken me a lot of time and a lot of convincing and a lot of, you know, and I'm like, I want to make a film. I don't want to, you know, chase money. I want to make a film. I looked at how much it would cost me to do it. I mean, it did help that I've got my film knowledge and I know what I absolutely need and what I don't need, what I can do without, to sort of like make savings and, you know, make the film with as little money as possible. I also wrote it so that, you know, it wouldn't cost me a lot. There's only one indoor scene, 2 that are kind of semi-indoors. But so that means, you know, that means less need for lighting. And made sure a lot of stuff was outside, because then we can just use natural lighting. And it was all 3 days, the weather was brilliant. It was like perfect for filming. So I got quite lucky with that as well. But, you know, I made sure I could get it for as cheap as possible. And so that I could afford it myself. And I mean, in terms of making a film, you know, I spent absolutely nothing. The amount I've spent is nothing. But in terms of my wallet and the work I do and the job I have, it was quite a lot. But just to put it in perspective, after 50 Pence, I've shot another 2 short films. All together, if you put all the money together for that, people spend more money to get a car. And I'm not talking about expensive cars, you know, I'm talking, you know, you get a Vauxhall Astra or stuff, or a brand new Vauxhall Astra or something. People pay more money to get that. And people save for cars every day, all the time. So it wasn't like I spent you know, an amount of money that was impossible to get. The power of collaboration, don't underestimate it. I mean, there's only so much that you can do yourself, and you know, you will need other people. And the thing is, the more you try to do yourself, and that's something I've learned doing the films I've done, the more you try to do yourself, the less good you become at each one of them. Well, I'm not saying you become absolutely bad or worse. I mean, you can still get away with it and do something decent, but you know, collaborate, work with people, because it's amazing with the things that you can find from other people. If you just listen, or if you're open to what they've got, you know, and people can help you an awful lot as well. So definitely don't be scared to work with other people. And if you're going to work with other people, make sure you work with people that are, you know, like-minded, either have the same vision or understand your vision. Because it's one thing that I think is very frustrating and kind of goes against creativity is having to explain your creativity. Is something like, because I mean, art is very subjective, and something might make sense to me based on, you know, my experiences and lots of different factors, but then someone that hasn't had the same experiences or doesn't have the same point of view will not get it. And then if you have to explain yourself to someone that will never get it, you know, you start to doubt your, you know, that whatever idea it was, you start to doubt it yourself, and then you just don't want to go with it. So yeah, make sure you work with people that have similar ideas, or similar, you know, kind of are similar to you and you get along with, and that you feel you can communicate with. Yeah.